Hi, it's Laura. I was talking the other day with a friend of mine about politics and voting. Now, neither of us are very political, and I asked my friend how she is deciding which candidate to vote for in this election. And she shared that typically she votes by what her boyfriend or partner chooses, who her partner chooses. I, on the other hand, really try to do a lot of research about candidates, and it made me think that this might be a good video topic. I know that my daughter, who's 17, is not yet able to vote, but people that have never voted before, or even people that haven't voted in a long time, might not really know what to do or how to do it or how to make the decision. They might listen to friends, and listening to friends is important. However, I think we also need to make our own choices and pick someone that aligns to our values and what we think is best for our country. So I've prepared a video, and I've just got some thoughts in here about how I go about choosing. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to jump back on and share some resources that I use that I find helpful.
We make choices every day. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, our lives are filled with decisions. Some are small and seemingly insignificant, while others can have a profound impact on our future. What to eat, what to wear, where to go. These choices shape our daily routines and reflect our personal preferences and priorities. Voting is like that. It's about choosing what we want for our lives and our communities. It's a powerful way to express our values and aspirations. When we vote, we choose our leaders. These leaders make decisions that affect every aspect of our society, from the economy to education, healthcare, and beyond. We choose the direction of our country. Our vote helps determine the policies and laws that will shape our future and the future of generations to come. Our vote is our voice. It's a way to stand up for what we believe in and to advocate for the changes we want to see in our world. Think about choosing a new grocery store. Do you pick the one closest to your house? Convenience is important, but it's not the only factor to consider. Or do you research which one has the best prices? Saving money can make a big difference, especially over time. Maybe you prefer the store that supports local farmers. Supporting local businesses can strengthen our communities and promote sustainability. Just like choosing a grocery store, voting requires thought and consideration. It's important to be informed about the candidates and issues on the ballot. The issues on the ballot affect us all. Education, healthcare, the environment. These are critical areas that impact our quality of life and the well-being of our communities. These issues impact our daily lives. The decisions made by our elected officials can influence everything from the quality of our schools to the availability of healthcare services and the protection of our natural resources. By voting, we participate in shaping these issues. We have the power to influence the direction of our society and to advocate for the changes we want to see. Your voice deserves to be heard. Every vote counts, and every voice matters. When we come together and participate in the democratic process, we can create a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. Before we research candidates, let's talk about values. Values are our beliefs. They are what matters most to us. Honesty, equality, justice, these are all values. Our values guide our decisions. They act as our inner compass, steering us in the right direction. They make us who we are. They shape our identity and influence our actions. Take some time to identify your core values. Reflect on what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what issues do I care about most? What principles do I hold dear? What kind of world do I want to live in? What changes do I want to see in society? Write down your top 5 values. These are the guiding stars that will help you navigate through life. Keep them in mind as you learn about the candidates. Your values will help you make informed decisions. For example, let's say you value education. Education is the foundation of a thriving society. You might look for candidates who support increased funding for schools, candidates who prioritize education reform, or maybe you prioritize environmental protection. The health of our planet is crucial for future generations. In that case, a candidate's stance on climate change would be crucial for you. Look for those who advocate for sustainable practices and policies. Remember, your values are your guide. They help you stay true to yourself and make choices that align with your beliefs. By understanding and embracing your values, you can make a positive impact on the world around you. So take the time to reflect, write down your values, and let them guide you in your journey. Your inner compass will always point you in the right direction. It's easy to form opinions about candidates based on news headlines or social media. These platforms often provide a snapshot, a fleeting glimpse into a candidate's persona. But we need to dig deeper, look beyond the surface, research their history, understand the context of their actions and decisions. What have they done in the past? Their past actions can be a strong indicator of their future behavior. What do they stand for? What are their core values and principles? These are crucial questions to ask. Read articles from various sources, watch interviews, listen to their speeches and public statements. Don't rely on just one perspective. A single source can be biased or incomplete. Look for information from different viewpoints. Compare and contrast the data you gather. This will give you a well-rounded understanding of each candidate. A comprehensive view helps in making an informed decision. Pay attention to their voting records. These records are a testament to their priorities and commitments. What have they supported in the past? Their legislative history can reveal their true stance on important issues. Does their record align with your values? It's essential to find a candidate whose actions resonate with your beliefs. Remember, we're looking for consistency and commitment to the causes we care about. Consistency in their actions and words is key to trust. Engage with your community. Discuss your findings with others. Collective insights can provide a broader perspective. Share your research. Encourage others to look deeper as well. An informed electorate is the foundation of a strong democracy. Candidates talk a lot about their plans. These plans are their policies. Policies are the actions they promise to take if elected. Healthcare, education, jobs. These are all areas where candidates propose policies. Read about the candidates' policies. Do they align with your values? For example, if you believe in affordable healthcare, does the candidate support policies that make healthcare more accessible? Don't just focus on one issue. Consider the whole package. How do their policies on different issues connect? Remember, we're looking for leaders who share our vision for a better future. Community conversations, sharing and learning. Talk to people you trust, family, friends, colleagues. Ask them about the candidates. Listen to their perspectives. Share your own thoughts and concerns. Join community forums or online discussions. These spaces offer opportunities to engage with a wider range of perspectives. Be respectful of different viewpoints, even if you don't agree with them. However, be wary of strong opinions that try to sway you without solid reasoning. Think critically about the information you encounter. Just because someone speaks with conviction doesn't mean they're right. Truth matters. Fact-checking in the digital age. We live in a world flooded with information. Not all of it is true. Be careful about what you read and hear, especially online. Fake news and misinformation spread quickly. Fact-check everything. Look for credible sources. News organizations that have a good reputation. Government websites and nonpartisan fact-checking websites. These sources verify their information. If you see something that seems too good to be true, it probably is. Don't share information unless you're sure it's accurate. We all have a responsibility to stop the spread of misinformation. Trust your gut. Making the decision. You've done your research, you've considered your values, you've listened to different perspectives. Now it's time to trust your instincts. Which candidate aligns most closely with your beliefs? Remember, no candidate will be perfect. There will be some things you agree with and some things you don't. Focus on the bigger picture. Vote for the candidate you believe will make the best decisions for your community and your country. Your gut feeling, informed by careful consideration, is a powerful tool. First-time voter? No problem. Voting for the first time can feel daunting, but it's easier than you think. Start by registering to vote. You can do this online, by mail, or in person. The deadline varies by state. Once you're registered, find your polling place. This is where you'll cast your vote. You can usually find this information on your voter registration card or online. On Election Day, bring your ID. Some states require specific forms of identification. Check the requirements for your state. Then, simply cast your ballot and make your voice heard. Your vote, your power. Your vote is your voice. It's your chance to make a difference. Don't let anyone tell you your vote doesn't matter. Every vote counts. Every voice deserves to be heard. By participating in the political process, we create a better future for ourselves and generations to come. We honor the sacrifices of those who fought for our right to vote. Get involved, stay informed, and most importantly, vote. Your voice matters. Your vote is your power. Use it wisely.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. As promised, I wanted to share a few resources. Now, I am new at YouTube, so I am going to try something different by doing this screen share. So cross your fingers that it works. And I'm just going to give anyone a vote of confidence. You can do it. You can do it. So that's my own personal vote of confidence here. So the first website that I want to share, it's Reuters. .com. And the reason why I like this is that I feel that they really focus on unbiased, reporting. And so, for example, you would go over here, it's Reuters.com. You would go up here and you can select, who you're wanting to look at. So let's say right now because we're talking about elections, I'm going to select U.S. elections, and then you can read kind of the latest information about what's going on with the elections. Reuters has what's called a trust principle. And so it says it's dedicated to upholding the trust principles and to preserving its independence, integrity, and freedom from bias in gathering and dissemination of information and news. I think that's really important. There's so much stuff that goes out, and with all of the ways that people can crop and use AI and that sort of stuff, I just think it's really important for us to get news that we can trust. And so it's real easy to sign up. It's free to get access here to the website. They do have a paid option, but in my opinion, that's not necessary. The other website that I want to share is vote.gov. And so as you can see here, I've pulled up register to vote in North Carolina. So for some of you that have never registered to vote before, you can find your state and go and look at what the guidelines are. So how to update your information if you've moved or if you need to do that, when the deadlines are, remember I mentioned that in the video, how to check your voter registration, other ways to register to vote. So it's just a really good resource. And I know sometimes people really don't like government things. And so I'm really trying to keep this video, not swayed to one way or the other. And so I wanted to give another source. There's this option, it's called vote.org. And they do the same type of thing. They're a nonprofit agency. It's nonpartisan. That's really important. And it kind of gives information again about how to get out and vote, what your state requires, that sort of stuff. So these are the resources that I wanted to share. I hope you found the video helpful. I'm not sure if you can hear the thunder outside. But anyway, if you found the information helpful, please like and subscribe. I'm a new YouTube channel. My goal here is to help women, number one, top priority, and to share information and knowledge that I have. But I'm really looking also at my future retirement and as a life coach, how I can incorporate and get information out to others that I think will be useful and helpful. So I would appreciate you liking and subscribing. Thanks so much. And let's keep our fingers crossed that this video works. Bye.